Welcome back, guys, to another Foo-ology podcast. I'm here with the homie Eddie.
We're out here.
We're out here at Black Star Canyon, man. This shit's always a mission to get up here or what, bro?
Shit, bro. This one felt like a little bit more of a mission. For me, personally, I don't know. We're out here, though.
Some military training over here, man. Some fools out here. I don't know what the hell this fool's doing, but it's always, it's always a good time to come up here, though. I mean, it's a little mission. We got like 2 backpacks, fucking heavy, nice and heavy. Some military training with the bikes full,
you know? All the gear, huh?
That's how Foo-ology does it, bro. But the only reason you can come up here, fool, is if you have this shirt right here, fool. I'm just kidding. The Foo-ology shirt right here, man. If y'all haven't purchased it, man, every time I wear this shit, man, not every time, fool, but the majority of the time, man, they be jocking it. I don't know if it's the color or what it represents. The link is in the bio. Foo-ology podcast, the t-shirt, community t-shirt shirt. It's still for sale. And man, I always get good luck every time I wear this shit, bro. You know, go to the casino too wearing this shit, man. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you get that good luck.
Yeah, man, you get that good luck, but good vibes. But nah, when we came up here, there's like a swarm of bees. Right now, you can see a few of them just pass by. It's because I'm wearing this Foo-ology t-shirt right here, man. But
good vibes
good vibe shit only, man. But yeah, man. We were coming up here, bro. There's fucking a bunch of bees, and there's like 4 little, garden snakes. Not too bad, but yeah, there's a lot of bees that would be. If you'll probably see them pass by. See, there you go, another little small one. But it's a swarm of them. You can just hear them, bro. The vibration is crazy. But like the homie said, if you got good vibes, they ain't gonna bug you. So they haven't bugged us anyways. But anyways, bro.
Yeah, normal shit.
No
big deal. I think with bees and stuff, man, they never bugged me at all.
But yeah, it's like only good vibes. Look, there you go, another bee right here. But only good vibes. But you know what, bro? I've been seeing lately too, that lust shit, man, on social media. I've been seeing this lust shit. Like I think it's what's that? Baby alien fool, bro. I think before that fool, you sent me something like there's a good quote: "Lust destroys men." Yeah. And I think when I think someone sent me that some baby alien shit. Baby alien, what do you think about that guy, man?
Well, yeah, bro. Like, I think I came across that same video, which was some dude who I guess his account is called Certified Health Nut. He's a strange guy, but this guy, he'll be putting some real stuff. I mean, at the same time, anytime you get deep into all this shit, you're always gonna be weird to people, you know. But he made a video, it's like lust kills man, and that's why. He has like million. I don't know how many followers he has, but I would say he has like 1 million. Yeah. But he says that since he has so many followers, he's an older guy, but he's like, I'm celibate because the way you kind of get attacked when you have so much attention is through either money or through women, right? So that's how they bring you down. So if you don't realize like all these blackmail operations, all these people being sellouts, the only 2 ways that most guys get brought down is through either being sellouts or being fucking honeypotted, which is like you get accused of sexual misconduct, right?
Damn.
So that's why he's like, I'm celibate for this long because I know that, you know, any wrong move is a wrap for him. So, and it's true, and because this culture promotes that kind of behavior. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's crazy that how the culture values it so much. And you see people like, I don't know if you guys know about Baby Alien, but this is like some, almost like, what is it? Like he has like a disability and he's like almost like a dwarf and he looks, they call him an alien because he looks like an alien, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
And so he became famous for that. But this guy's on these live streams in Miami with these models and he's like, hooking up with them, and it's like I thought it was just so funny coming across these clips because I'm like, bro, they make all you dumbasses chase after women, right? You guys you live your whole life chasing after women, and then they make this guy famous and give him all the women. I'm like, God damn, they're doing a number on you.
This was like,
think about that, bro.
Like, God, yeah, this
like
was
they're
like
doing a number on you. Like, this is who you want to be.
God damn,
So I
this was
think they're,
like 4'2" maybe?
Yeah,
4 feet maybe,
they
bro?
literally call him a baby alien.
That's how fucking a joke this
They
whole
make
life
out of
is
it,
shit,
yeah.
bro.
They
This,
make it into a joke and they play in your face, bro. So it's like, you guys are, all your music is about sex, about money, about women, about making yourself the best you can be to get all the women. And they fucking promote this guy who, never in a million years, you wouldn't think he would get anything. Which is not like his own fault. I'm not blaming him. I'm not talking down on him. I'm just saying, it's like, think about the joke.
so remember, fool, like, you know what just brought back, bro? And I think this resembles really good, that 300 movie. Have you ever seen that 300 movie?
I remember a little bit.
So remember when there's this ugly looking dude, bro, and one of the masters or the king told this guy, if you do what I tell you, you're gonna get everything that you dreamed of. And this fool he looked like Quasimodo basically. I don't know if you remember that scene. He looked like Quasimodo, and he said, if you do what I tell you, if you betrayed your people, I will give you what I have right here to offer, money, and it was just like money and women all over. And then he just got so happy, bro. He was like, is this for, like, he won the lottery basically. And then he was like, I will serve you, master, whatever you want. You know,
No
I don't know
way.
if you ever remember that.
I don't remember
There's
that.
a scene, bro, on the 300 movie. If you guys haven't seen it, there's that scene. And basically, that's how they blackmail you, bro. That's how they blackmail straight men, because it's all about, right, being rich, being powerful, and having all the women you want. And basically, that 300 movie, if you skip to that scene, even you could YouTube it, it has it like that, bro. And he betrayed his whole fucking people just for some bullshit that they make a joke of, the like fucking baby alien, bro. Like, how the fuck, bro, in this lifetime, if you wrap it, bro, think seriously right here, bro. This fool is probably like this tall, bro. Like, literally like this tall, 4 feet maybe, bro, 4'1" if he's lucky on some days. Yeah. And hey, shout out to that fool too, bro, because he's doing his thing. We're not hating.
It's not about hating.
We're not hating.
Showing you the truth.
We're not hating, but this is how it's fucked up.
The media.
How the media, the universe is kind of fucked up at this moment like this, bro. You got a fool like this big, this tall, and he's out here smashing these fucking so-called models that are like eights and ups, right? And he's on the live stream, and they always try to make this fool fight with someone, like another short ass fool, bro. This fool's probably like 3 feet, bro. God damn. And these fools are smashing these fucking these good-looking women.
It's a circus.
And these women too, at the same time, are fucking just a joke, bro. If I was their dad, I would just kill myself right now, bro, to be honest. Like, that's such a disgrace to have. I mean, not just because of that scene, but just to have, like, fucking, to show your shit like that, bro. You probably didn't have a father figure in your life for sure. But it's like, I seen an Instagram reel, bro. It was like 2 girls, you know, some fool sent me it. It was just like some random shit. I thought it was like they're like a food review. I thought it was like a food review, right? They're doing there's 2 girls, they're like eating hamburgers and or some shit like that. They're eating like hamburgers and stuff, and they're like, we're gonna do a food review on this place. The next, you know, they're about to bite on it, but before that they say, oh, first I'm gonna make out with my stepsister. What kind of fucking shit are you, bro? The people that are fucking selling this shit are fucking sick in the fucking head, bro. Cause when I was thinking, I'm like, man, if a underage girl sees this, they're gonna think that's okay, man. That's definitely not okay, man. In my opinion, that's definitely not okay. Cause they're fucking your head up, bro. They're making it so fucking disgusting that you do whatever, fool. It's like back in the Roman times, bro. Like, everybody had fucking, you know, they had sex with their fucking the family member. What is that shit called, bro?
Oh, incest shit.
That incest shit, bro. And bro, that is the most fucking stupidest, disturbing shit ever. And these fools out here are fucking selling that to this young generation that's cool, that's all right to be with, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, I definitely do not approve of that shit, but that's just my own opinion. That's just as nasty as fuck. But they got these fools all twisted out here. But now here, going back on that baby alien shit, man. Bro, you got this small ass fool smashing these women at the same time when you're a regular ass dude doing the right thing.
You get nothing.
You get nothing. Fool. What a
That's the
fucking
joke.
joke is that shit, bro? What kind of joke is that,
That's
man?
the joke they're
God.
playing. That's why we're talking about the media here, bro. It's like the media, the goal of the media, the goal of the Jewish media is to make you miserable, right? It's to make you see this person who in a million years would never get anything, any women, right? Not to hate on them, just, I mean, it's just what it is, man. Like, never in a million years you think this dude would be putting game like that, right?
Exactly.
But your average guy comes across these videos and you're like, God damn, you know, this guy's doing this and that. It's to make you feel miserable. It's to make you know that you ain't shit unless you tap into the Jewish media. You know, unless you become part of the Jewish media, then you become like this baby alien. But they're also clowning you. They're like, this is what you're chasing? You're chasing women who are going after this guy? And it's like, not even to hate on them, but it's like, you just see the joke of it all. It's just a fucking spell. It's a joke. It's stupid media manipulation, and it's warping your mind. And it's like, bro, you have to be your own fucking person, man. It's like, you got to see past this bullshit.
Exactly, yeah. And bro, I've been reading the audio reading this book, the Zohar book, bro. And it's like it just came. It hasn't came out, but it just stepped by in my lifetime. Passed by my lifetime right now, bro. But this guy, bro, there's he's a Jewish guy, bro. It's a Jewish man. His name is Simon Bachai, whatever. I'll probably pronounced it wrong, but some shit like that. If you read the book, you'll see it. But this guy, 2,000 years ago, right? This guy, he had like a special gift. So he could see past his time, bro. Like 20 plus years. Because we all, in this earth, bro, we all have a God-given gift. And I think this gift, people are different. Everybody has their niche. Everybody has their own abilities to do something different, better than others, right? So this guy, the Roman, back then when the Roman Empire was like, the biggest, the strongest, like political, it's like the US, kind of like nowadays that the system is so strong that you can't beat it. So the Romans were, in that time, the Romans were the conquerors of everything, bro. So they wanted this guy dead. It was a Jewish man. This guy was actually a good guy, bro, because he was telling people what he could see the dimensions, and he could read someone what their future would be in 20, 30 years. He was like a powerful man. Kind of like a wizard, basically, yeah. So they wanted this guy dead. So this guy went into some caves with his daughter. For 13 years, he was in a cave where nobody could find him. And then this guy had these methods, like life methods. There's one thing that is called like the vessel. It's like the vessel. So basically if a vessel is hollow with holes, the water or thing will spill out of it, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically your enlightenment. And what this guy was trying to do is fill your cup up. So it's like, to cut that short, it's like it goes back to the story of Jesus Christ. When Peter was walking with Jesus Christ through the water, he had his hand and Jesus Christ told him, walk with me in this ocean water. You're not gonna fall. But there's a second where Peter doubted himself. He doubted himself, and the moment he doubted himself, he drowned. He was drowning, and Jesus picked him up, and he said, why are you doubting yourself? Why are you doubting yourself? You don't doubt yourself. The moment you doubt yourself, you drown, bro. And that's the same thing in life.
That's a bar right there.
So that's, so yeah, so you want to have hope. You want to believe in yourself. And there's these three things, these three laws in life, right? So a lot of people say they want, once they do X, they're gonna do Z, right? And it's like, it goes back like, if wealthy people, they don't think about money. They think about how they're gonna change the community. And that right there is so powerful because you have a love for the game. You have, you don't think about money. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You're more well off to be successful in life because you're just having fun with it, right, bro? You're having fun with it, and like even like so now people nowadays, right? They work 14, 18 hours, and they're still in the same income. They're still in the same position. They're still fucking miserable. They're still all doing that shit. And why is that, bro? When you have people that work 2 hours and they make someone's salary in a year, bro, it's because they don't think about money. You can't just think about money. So this is just like another, something for you guys to think of, like, you know, just a little grain of thing. But anyways, bro, like, what the point I'm trying to get at here is that the government, they could print out so much money, and I think we talked about it before, bro. They could print out millions of money. They got all the money, all the resources to make everybody wealthy, right? But they don't want to, because the wealthy, the elite, they want to control you. They want to make you feel like they want to use you, basically, bro. So by saying that is like these vibrations here, they take advantage of all these shits. And there's 5 vibrations. I think we talked about it before, bro. There's 5 vibrations. There's fear, anger, pride, shame, and guilt. I think you said that last time, right? So these vibrations are the lowest vibrations. And even like they have it in the news. They have it in the news. They have, oh my God, this guy got killed. This guy is doing that. Consciously, they know how to trick you in there. There's a genius system. So once you have that in your head, they could brainwash you. And that's what they've been doing, and they're still doing it to this day. So you need to be in a state of allowing, not opposed to follow. You need to focus and at the same time unfocus of what you're trying to do, bro, you know? Mm-hmm. So like the homie Jesus said, bro, you could have the smallest faith, a seed of mustard by the tip of your fucking your finger, bro. A tip of mustard of faith, and you can move mountains, bro. So yeah, man. So you guys want to keep on you know, having faith and believing in yourself, and don't fucking follow all these big trends that you have to get this, you have to get that. Foo-ology, we're here to represent the truth, and we're still doing it. And at the same time, bro, how these the Jewish media, whatever, they control Hollywood, they control the movies. There's a big wave coming, and they know that it's coming. It's the Mexican wave, fool. The Mexican wave. So the Mexican wave is, they're fucking, you know, they're pushing down Mexicans, they're pushing out Latinos, they're pushing out Mexicans. You guys got to go your way, all this shit. But at the same time, what happens when you fucking keep pushing a wave and that pressure keeps pushing up, keeps bustering up, man? The wave gets bigger and bigger. And I think at the same time, Mexicans are gonna take over this shit, man. Like, yeah, you know, that's that Mexican wave coming over, fool. The Latino shit, because it's a lot of us that are fucking coming, and we're gonna give a lot of these fools opportunities like nobody has ever seen before, and they're scared of this, and they should be scared, because at the end of the day, they're seeing that this bullshit that they're selling is not working anymore, bruh.
Yeah.
And at the same time, God damn, like this fool right here on the Bible. That fool's having a good ass time, but at the same time, they know that, you know, we're gonna come up and thank you guys for listening, bruh. And
Yeah, exactly that.
whatever, you can cut that shit out or whatever, bruh. That pause,
It's all
whatever,
good. It's
man.
all
But
good. We're doing what we're doing. But yeah, exactly right, bro. I think that we're coming up, and I think they know that we're coming up, man. For sure. Because even with, I don't know if you listen to how the people that got shot, supposedly within the past 2 weeks in fucking Santana, this and that, they got shot. There's like a few shootings going on. But what I think is the same shit, man. These motherfuckers know how to play the game so well that the second they see you guys unifying, they're gonna start creating the divide. You know? And how do you create the divide? Is you pick and choose the news stories that you want to fucking put on the news, right?
damn.
And they have control over the news stories. Like we know it very well too. Like let's say for example, I'll give you a good example that all the people that die in Huntington Beach on the pier. There is countless numbers of people that die every year on the pier of Newport. They jump off, they're drunk, they drown, they're just being stupid. Never one news story.
Oh,
None.
damn.
But you've seen it with your own eyes.
Damn.
You've seen it with your own eyes, right?
Yeah, I've seen that
and
one time,
we've heard
bro.
it so many times. Like, it's not even that you see it with your own eyes. You hear people like, oh yeah, they just found a body, this and that, and somebody just jumped off, but you never hear it on the main news channels. You never hear it. They don't never post about it on the IG page, right? Because they want to keep people's. They know that any story you put out, it makes people react. And when you make people react, you change the community, right? Because people are fucking stupid. They're goyams, right? You put something into their consciousness, they'll react on it, right? So now you can control them. So they know which stories to pick and choose. So if they don't choose those stories, then okay, people think, oh, the pier is safe. I can jump off and nobody ever dies in Huntington Beach. There's a bunch of crackheads, there's a bunch of bullshit going on in every city, but they just never report it, right?
Yeah.
So lately they've been reporting more shootings in fucking Santa Ana, this and that. There's always been activity everywhere in this fucking country, man. It's what they choose to promote, right? So now Mexicans are waking up, so now they're gonna be like, oh, there's gang warfare in Orange County and Santa Ana. Oh, Mexicans are killing each other. Oh, it's gonna get hot. More people are gonna die. What are these idiots gonna fucking start listening to, bro? They're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's active here. Oh yeah, I'm in the most active city. Man, shut the fuck up, fool. You guys think you're in Iran or fucking Iraq, fool? You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots, man. These fools think they're the next fucking Saving Private Ryan or some shit, fool. Shut the fuck up, dog. I was like, these fools think they're the toughest guy ever, fool. I was like, shut the fuck up. It's just a fucking regular city like any other city, dog. It's just you dumbasses get brainwashed.
Damn,
And
that made me think too,
that's exactly
bro.
what they're doing.
That made me think too. It's like, why do you think, or not why do you think, but how there's like wealthy, there's middle class, and then there's poor supposedly. You know, why did they invent that, bro?
The classes. Oh, that brings back to the next point. Yeah, I'll get to that. But I know there's a lot of propaganda right now with Indians, particularly because in India has a lot of rich, spiritual, ancient traditions. And I'm not gonna lie, I was part of the people that were like, when I was younger, I was like, man, India's fucked up. You know, like that shit looks crazy on camera.
Yeah.
You know, like in your mind, you're like, man, that shit looks like a crazy ass place. I never want to go there.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older and now that I realize more about spiritual shit, I'm like, damn, that shit's a place with a lot of real ass history. Like Mexico, like any other ancient real ass place. And it's been exploited. It's been colonized, like colonizers and all that shit.
Yeah.
But India is a really interesting place and cool place. But in India, they have a deep, deep history of, it's called a caste system, where it's like the poor people, you're never allowed to marry outside of your caste. A caste basically means your poverty level, your richness. So if you're born as a janitor, you can only marry a janitor's daughter.
Wow.
Right? So these people are kept in these really bad situations. So you see all these videos online, right, of people talking shit of India, like, oh, they're fucking eating food and they're full covered with all this dirt and shit and all this. And it's like, bro, you don't realize that these people are in generations of marrying because they can't get out of that, you know, because they've been controlled through the system in that way. They can't escape that. They're in the matrix. They're stuck.
They're brainwashed, bro.
And the things they're selling it, they're not selling it for fucking $100. They're selling it for a quarter full to other people who are poor and fucking like they don't know any better. It's like, so we're sitting there making fun of it, but you don't understand the history behind it. You don't understand how it's been imposed, how they can't even break out of that. Like if you're a person in that fucking mind, in that world, you can't even break out of it, bro, because you don't have the knowledge. Kind of like what we do here in Foo-ology, we're trying to break your goddamn mind apart, bro. You know, but over there, they don't have nobody to break their mind, you know?
Damn, that's sad, bro.
And that's where the spirituality comes in. That's where you have to see a different perspective. And the same thing applies here, bro. In these cities that are so-called violent, impoverished, whatever, people is just their fucking heads. Their heads are easy to influence. You see a news story, like, oh yeah, it's active here. My city's active. Well, your city ain't fucking active. Not only that, where have you gone where there's CEOs, there's politicians, there's rich ass fools? When have you heard them talk about my city is active, fool? You fucking idiots, man. You guys are some fucking dumbass idiots. You never go into these powerful circles and these fools are talking about, yeah, fool, where I'm from is active. Shut the fuck up, fool. No. Is that not true?
Yeah, man, that's
these
true
fools never claim it's active. These fools are from the nicest areas.
Yeah.
And they're the most psychopathic killers you could ever imagine.
Oh,
you guys ain't shit compared to them.
Damn.
These are the real killers of the world, man. These are the real destroyers of the world. They'll destroy you and your 10 generations of your family. And you guys are talking about, yeah, my city's active because some fucking crackheads killing each other, fool. Shut the fuck up, dog.
Oh, shit.
Because crackheads are fucking stabbing each other in the street. Yeah. So you fucking have some experience.
Damn,
on,
damn.
Wake
that
up,
should be
guys.
eye-opening for everybody, bro. It's like, because you see it right in your face when you say your city's active, you see it right in your face, and that's the reality, the truth where you're at, right? But the back burner of that is when you don't see it. That's the shadiest part, bro. It's like a serial killer where you don't see them.
I think the most psychopathic killers are from the nice cookie cutter neighborhoods. The most psychopathic, cold-blooded killer you ever meet is from a white picket fence with a nice car out front, with a nice yard. These are your politicians, these are your businessmen, these are the people that will destroy you and smile and then go to a fucking cookout the next day and fucking cheat on their wife with their fucking neighbor.
Damn.
This is the people you're dealing with. You know, this is the real psychopaths of the world. It's not your fucking hoodlum from Compton who the Jews made the fucking most worst place in the world, which is not even that fucking bad. But it's like, they make you think this is the most scary place to be. The most scary place to be is in a fucking country club. These are the psychopaths in the world, bro. Like, wake the fuck up, man.
It's like the movie American Psycho, bro.
Those are the psychos of the world. Those are the real
Psycho.
killers, man. You guys have no real power. Those are the people who have leverage. They have the psychopath tendencies and they have the power to make it happen in the world. Not only one person, millions of people.
Damn, that's crazy. That's scary as hell too, bro. But we'll take a break, man.
All right.
Foo-ology Podcast, support independent media. Link is in the bio. Here it is. Foo-ology Podcast. Peace. What's up? We're fucking back. You know what? I gotta get my hair done. I gotta fucking get my hair nice and slick, man. So the only thing I use is Mr. Keiser pomade right here, man. It's some shiny ass shit. Look at that. Even the fucking sun knows that shit, bro. The sun went down. This is all natural. Makes it smells hella good. I'm telling you, it smells like a fucking lemon cake, bro. I want to eat this shit right now. But anyways, you get a little dab of this, put it on your hair. You're gonna be looking like this right now, bro. I'm nice and warm up here. Man, if there's some ladies up here, they probably holler at me with you. Yeah. God damn, bro.
That's some magical powers right there.
Magical ass wizard shit right there, bro. But if you haven't already purchased yourself this, and it's on the bio, and you know, for these haters out here, man, they're saying, oh my God, these fools, they want to sell everything, fool. It's only three.
They want to sell everything.
Bro, it's only 3 things, man. Come on. And plus, we're going to have more. Fuck you. It don't matter what you're going to talk about, bro. So the haters, man, they'll be saying, oh yeah, they want to sell all this shit, bro. Of course.
You want to sell everything.
Do you think we're going to fucking work for free or what? God damn. Y'all have to live off something, man, you know? Yeah. But we see the haters already 10 years, 5 years, 3 years from now, bro. But, man, you can sell whatever the hell you want, fool. This is your reality, fool. Fuck, it's not. There's no strict lines that you have to do this. Bro. You can do whatever the hell you want. That's the beautiful part of social media, bro. You make your own brands, you make your own movies, you make your own shit, man. That's why this is so powerful. That's why everybody's doing it. You don't have to depend on Hollywood to fucking be like, oh man, I got to get on this big commercial to sell or make money. Nah, bro. The beautiful part is you get yourself a camera, your cell phone shit. It could be a cheap camera, it could be an expensive camera. As long as you know in your heart you're doing it for the better, for the people, better to make the whole world better, right? Better. But all that shit, you can make whatever the hell you want, bro. And we made this pomade.
Hell yeah.
Pomade. We got the T-shirts, the community T-shirts for sale on the bio. Plus, we got the course. So, you know, the course is still there. It's gonna show you how to start a podcast,
and we're gonna keep doing it. So,
and we're gonna keep having more courses, more shit, more stuff out there, bro. You gotta be fucking
throw spaghetti to the wall.
Yeah, there
like
you go,
they say, see what sticks. And people.
Well said.
Ultimately, bro, what works for what we do, it's like we have a good audience. You guys know we can do high quality shit. And if you guys rock with it, it's also a way for you to interact and engage with us too. And you guys have to know that that's part of the whole game. It's like the new generation, the new wave moving forward is using your skills to figure out a way to transact with the world, bro. It's like, this is what Mexicans have been good at for generations, bro. Why do you think the paletero exists? The paletero, you think this fool has a 9 to 5, or you think he just fucking bought some shit from the store and started selling it?
Yeah.
That's the spirit that we're talking about here. That's kind of what we're doing. We use our skills, we make some shit happen, we sell it, and we make sure that it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple
right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of our message. And the pomade, high quality shit. The course, pure game, bro. The course is pure game. If you want to get up and running, bro, perfect game. Not only that, what's worth it too is just coming in contact with our pages that are blowing up. Our pages, we give you a little bit of access to that so you can get a little bit of a jump start. But a lot of you guys don't understand what that means, and that's okay. But this is very rare stuff that we're doing here, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the course is like we're gonna help you out. We're gonna give you if you buy the course here. We're talking about the crash course we have for sale. It's from the Gutter Productions. We're gonna give you more than just watch the video. We're gonna help you out hand to hand, a few calls, and that's the special part about it. We're blowing up, and we're gonna keep blowing up, and it's gonna get only more expensive by the numbers that we keep writing. So it's a perfect time for you guys to purchase that right now, because it's gonna be cheap. It's cheap right now, because you know, who knows, a month, 2 months, 3 months from now, it's gonna go to the rocket, bro. And you guys are gonna be like, man, I should have fucking purchased that. And that, you know, that happened to me too. I'm like, man, I should have bought this. And now it's like more expensive. Fuck. Yeah. It's like a crypto coin, bro. It's like, fuck, I should have bought that shit at this price. And now it's like too much now, bro. So y'all better be careful with that, because that's gonna happen to us. So y'all make sure you buy from the Gutters Production course. I'm telling you, it's gonna take you from fucking a small ass fucking little rock to Bitcoin money, man. You know.
Yeah,
but yeah,
man. Know what we do. You're gonna know our process, and it's gonna get you up and running.
Exactly
and,
right.
From there on out, that's the new wave. That's the new world we're going into. You guys got to learn these things. But Yeah, that's what's up. And that I think you had a point to make on that with that one thing that you just talked about with the Zohar book.
Oh yeah, bro. So yeah, this is the thank you for telling. Yeah, bro. Because at the same time, you know, we like reading about like energy and all this other stuff too. But I've been reading this book, autobiography. It's the autobiography of Johann. You know, it's auto books, bro. I've been hearing all this
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's an autobiography of a yogi.
Oh, Yogi, autobiography of Yogi. Yeah, and basically, there's these like if you guys don't know, there's like Steve Jobs. This supposedly this is what they say in the book, or not in the book, but people say that this is the only book he read and he had on his iPad before he passed away, because he would read it every year, man.
Yeah.
And this book is so powerful. I suggest everybody, all you guys, read this book, because it's gonna take your mind to another different level. Because Foo-ology is all about that. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment. If you guys like our shit, perfect. And please follow, like I said, follow again, because we're just gonna keep rising. And you know, bro, I've been seeing guys post videos for like 5-7 years ago, and I'm like, man, why the hell people didn't follow this guy, bro?
Yeah.
And you know, if you haven't already, this is the perfect time to do it, because it's gonna just wake your asses up. And Foo-ology is all about that. So please, if you haven't, please subscribe. We got Instagram, we got YouTube, TikTok, and also Spotify. So you guys haven't, go tap in with them. And we appreciate the love too from everybody. We see it, and it just keeps coming, bro. It's like a volcano. It's just gonna keep on bursting up. But going back on the autobiography of a yogi, bro, like in this book, there's like people that have not even special abilities. Anybody can do this, but when you read it, it sounds so taboo. It's like there's a woman that survived off water for 50 years and she still was good, bro. There's a guy that levitated just with his own mind. It could be here, it could be anywhere. He was just levitating on the right posture, and he hovered, and people didn't even fucking think that was possible, bro. But he hovered through his own mind. This is how powerful we are. But they tried, this media and all this consciousness, that's why they throw the media, the news, all this negative shit, the social media in general. They just throw all the worst negative shit they can so they could control your mind. And they do that subconsciously, bro, and subconsciously. So I'll bet you, if you do not see social media for a whole week, besides Foo-ology podcast, right? Your mind is gonna be crazy as hell. Like, it's gonna, not crazy as hell in terms of like, oh my God, I'm gonna go this and I'm gonna miss out on all these friends, whatever. No, you're gonna be focused on going back on that lust shit. You start, what's that one term, bro? You don't have sex for,
oh, celibacy.
You go on celibacy right here. You go on celibacy for, you know, a year, a couple months. Your mind is just gonna go, your thoughts are just gonna go racing, bro. You have so much power inside you that you don't even know. And when you go out here without, you know, searching your phone now, like in the mornings, everybody does it, right? Even I do it too. We're not all perfect. You wake up, you search your phone, you look at your phone, social media. That's the worst way to start your fucking day, bro. You don't do that shit. You want to start with, you know, giving yourself affirmations, meditating, breathing, all that good shit, right? And when you start doing that, you start creating your own energy, your own fucking path, which is potentially going to be good for you, because you start feeling like an actual human being instead of like a fake ass fool, right? Mm-hmm. Like all this fake ass shit. It's like when you meditate, yoga stands for like union, like you said too, bro. I think you said that one time on the pod, bro. You want to focus on your outer and inner self, man. It's like all this shit, bro, all this shit is crazy as hell. Because, okay, so when you focus on yourself and you focus the goal you want to do, say you want to make money, right? You make money. You don't focus on the money. You focus on the love of the game, the thing that you love to do. Like Michael Jordan, bro. He said, don't focus on how much money you're gonna make. Focus on the love of the game.
Yeesh.
And this is what he told, like, you know, some dude. So a man that loves to walk, he'll walk 1,000 steps.
Damn.
Because he loves to he loves the process, bro. You know?
Yeah.
So there's a good quote. There's a perfect quote. It's Winston Churchill. He said, a man can go from failure to failure without any losses and enthusiasm. This guy will become successful, bro.
Damn.
So I'll say that again because I fucked up.
Go ahead.
So William Churchill said, a man who can go from failure to failure without any loss and enthusiasm will become successful, bro. So it's like when you put your work out there, you keep putting out wood out there without watching the numbers, you're just bound to be successful because you don't really care about that shit, bro. You care about the process, you know?
That's a
and
fact.
we've been talking about that shit forever too, man. So, yeah. Anyways, and also too, if you guys ever meditate, there's this posture. The most popular and the most known posture is where there's that, even in the emoji, bro, the emoji where it's like the guy that's like up like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
With, you know, your feet
Where
crossed.
your feet are crossed, like, yeah.
Yeah, and like your back is postured, and these positions are not just like thrown out there just because. There's like, basically think of an antenna, bro. This is what I got from the book. Think of an antenna. If an antenna's crooked and you're trying to get a signal, it blurs out wrong, right?
Damn.
So when you're the perfect angle in an antenna and it's like straight up, like you're postured up here and you're thinking you're breathing right, then all that energy aligns with your soul, bro.
Oh, 33 degrees. Or
yeah, so 33. So that's one thing that I got from the auto book, bro. Like I was like, man, that's a good ass thing to say, bro. Like for all you guys. So if you guys want stay in that posture, that, you know, that position that everybody posts out, like this is how you meditate. When you get that, that is exactly the perfect antenna angle for you to get signal on your energy. So even if you start your day out in the morning.
What does that look like? A triangle. And what is that? The triangle, the pyramids, and it's all connected, you know?
Damn, there you go.
Looks like, because when you're in that posture, your body looks like a triangle.
Ooh, there you go.
So think about how that works.
Sheesh, there you go.
Everything is connected with all the spirituality stuff, man.
Exactly right, Mike. And yeah, that's the thing I had to say about that, man. That's just some crazy ass shit, bro.
Man,
but I'm still reading piece of that book, and it's also good. Like, if you don't read, or if you don't read and you don't like reading books, whatever, you could do the YouTube the auto books, man. Like, if you're driving somewhere, you know, doing all that shit, it's good to learn here and there, whatever you would like to learn. But
yeah,
damn, that's a beautiful ass view we got.
So and going down now. I think the sun went down.
The bees, yeah, the bees are still out here too. But
yeah, make sure to tap into Mr. Keister Pomade, bro. And we're barely getting started with that. And that's another thing we got to talk about, bro. It's like how we do things here in this podcast. We're trying to teach you guys that you guys had to just do things, man. Like the Mr. Keister Pomade is barely in the first stages. Like the product is good. Right. It's a good product, but you don't know the whole world that can be built based off of these things that you create. And this gets back to media and being a wizard and speaking and creating. And it's like the power of creating, right? This is a crazy power. And this is what we talked about a few episodes ago with Walt Disney. How Walt Disney created the imagination planet, imagination world of Disney, the magic world of Disney. How does Disney create his magic? He makes a vision, and then he gets people to build his vision, and he sticks to it. He doesn't quit. He doesn't stop. Anything it takes to make his vision happen, he'll do it. And what does Disney do every day? Every day at 9:30 p.m., they shoot off however much fireworks. And this is how dedicated they are to creating and manifesting his vision. because he's creating a world, he's creating a universe for you to come in and be like, oh, I'm in a new universe, I'm in a new world, because somebody created it, and people have to keep it alive. So this is the thing about energy and spirits and religion. It's people have to create a world, and people have to keep it alive, and people have to build it. So who are the goyim? The goyim are the builders. And who are the Jewish people? The Jewish people have been the wizards. What is Hollywood? Hollywood is a spell. They create their narratives, they create their stories, and who goes and builds it? The blue-collar people, the regular average Joe. They go and they build their worlds. And this is the thing that I came across a video that explained it perfectly. It's like all this wordplay, all these spell works, words don't exist. But if I write some words down and I put meaning onto them, and then I pass them off to somebody and they believe my words, the second they believe my words, I just created a universe.
Oh, shit.
This is why goyim are so important.
Damn.
This is why the goys are so important, right? This is why you guys love Transformers. You guys love fucking football and bullshit, because they create worlds for you to enjoy.
Ooh.
And they fucking manipulate your minds because you guys just love that, right?
Damn.
And we have all been programmed to that shit, right?
Yep.
These are wizards. They do a little spell. And I think even, it's not just the Jews. It's every civilization has been created by wizards, has been created by mystics, has been created by people who know this trick. It's a magic trick. When you speak things into existence, it's a magic trick. The second people buy into it, they're under a spell. And when you create enough people who are under a spell, now you have a nation, right? Now you're all Mexicans. Now you're all Guatemalans.
Blacks.
Now you're all Americans, because you guys all buy into the spell, right? So how does the spells work? That's how spells work, right?
Damn.
It's about somebody creates me, right? I create this vision. And this goes back to Hitler, right? Hitler was so powerful, and he's such a interesting figure. Not because, I'm not saying this because I worship Hitler, or because I know there's a lot of really negative things attached to that whole thing. It's just a very interesting thing for you guys to understand the things he did, right? So Hitler, the first thing he did, he attacked their systems of mystical control. He attacked the Freemasons, he attacked the Illuminati, he banned everybody from Freemasonry, he banned everybody from the Illuminati. And if you look at what he did, he started going into Eastern mysticism, which is Hinduism, Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism, Tibetan spirituality, mysticism. He went into the occult. Hitler went into the magic of life, because they know that the people in power are in these places. This is where they're doing rituals, they're meditating, they're getting information from other realms. And so that's what he did. So why do they do the swastika? Is swastika from Germany? No, swastika's from India and all over these ancient spiritual places. Because why did he use that? Because he was into all that. And why was he into all that? Because there's power there.
Ooh, exactly right, yeah.
And because, so he became like a wizard for Germany. He became the wizard. So how does a wizard create a nation that's willing to die behind a belief? You have to create identity. So how do you create identity? You guys are the Aryan race. You guys are the purest, greatest race to ever exist. The second you buy into that, now I have a nation. Right? So now I have a team of people. Now I can build. Now I have people. Now I can speak. Now I can create. Now I can create symbols off of that identity, and now I have an army. That's a wizard, right? So throughout history, there's always been many wizards that create civilizations. In Mexico, Chichen Itza, you know the pyramid of Chichen Itza? The name of Chichen Itza, I think it means the land of the water witches. So the story goes that there's basically witches or brujos that created this place in one night or some shit like that, right? But why I bring that up is because it always goes back to these brujos, these witches. Because when you have the power of speaking, that's what abracadabra means.
Yeah.
Like what we do on this podcast. I create as I speak. That's what abracadabra means. That's the witch. That's when I speak something with energy and intention and passion, I can create it. And if you know how to write things, if you know how to say things in a certain way, and people attach themselves to that, you can create an army. You can create a whole world. You can create a universe.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, and it goes back too on Foo-ology podcast, bro. We're not ignorant, right? So we're talking about, we like to see people's perspective, and there's this thing called blacklist. People get blacklisted, right? They get blacklisted because they associated with this kind of person, and he had some fucking some shady shit he did or whatever. But we're like, this podcast is like soft white underbelly. If you guys haven't ever seen that podcast, that YouTube, he has a podcast as well, but he has like 10 million plus on YouTube, probably more, and he interviews, the worst of the worst, the best of the best. So we're not out here judging because nobody's perfect. Foo-ology podcast is like giving people a chance or giving people a voice. We're not gonna blacklist anybody, fool. We're out here, we're not, like we said, we're not fucking perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So we like to pick their brains and see like, where did they fuck up, or what did they do, or how was their child? Yeah, can we learn? How was their childhood? We like to do all that. That's how you learn. That's how you become a humble and a smart people person, bro.
Exactly right.
And, so I just want to throw that out there. So like people, on the comments, they're always fucking judging, and they're saying like, oh my God, this fool said that, and this, man, the haters are the number one most ignorant motherfuckers ever, fool. They be fucking talking about all this stupid shit. And thank you for the haters too, because they'll be commenting on every video, like this and that. But when you go to their page, they're acting like they're the friendliest, the most people person ever.
Most of them are on private.
God damn, fool.
Talking all this shit on private too.
And it's funny. What lately I've been seeing all these people that have like all these followings. They'll call out they'll grab these fools' IG and they'll tag their photos, and somehow, they'll get their photos from some other place. But yeah, we can start doing that shit too, man. Like, I think that's been some shit. Well, they'll go on their profile, even if it's private, and they'll do an investigation, and they'll find something of their names, of like, because
exposing them.
Yeah, exposing them. Yeah, like
them.
some hating ass shit, fool.
Yeah, we got to start exposing these people.
And we're gonna start exposing y'all. So if y'all keep hating that shit, that's the next thing. Hey, this fool. And I've been seeing that. Yeah, I've been seeing that on all the people that have big followings, bro. They grab their username and.
I think it's called doxing.
Oh yeah, and they'll be like, you know what, this guy thinks like Mexicans are trash, and this fool's over here going to Mexico with the flag. Ooh. But yes, over here this fool's be fucking trying to roast me.
No, man.
Some hating ass shit, for some fake ass shit, man. But y'all stay tuned for that.
Y'all stay tuned for that one, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're back. We're out here, man. You know what happened recently? If you guys don't know, the whole Trump shooting kind of shit, which people are saying like some sketchy ass shit, and I'm honestly, at this point in time, all that bullshit, it's hard to believe, man. Like, even there was an interview right before that night, right, in the ballroom, right? They did one of their aides, she's like, there's gonna be gunshots tonight. It's gonna be, instead of saying fire, they say there's gonna be fireworks tonight. She's like, there's gonna be gunshots going off tonight. You guys will all be surprised. And it's like, these people be doing rituals and sacrifices and bullshit just to fool you guys. And a big rule they have is before they do it, they almost have to kind of tell you, So what a coincidence that she said that right before it happened. Ooh. And then this guy has these weird pictures with the IDF sweater on and all this kind of shit. That. So, like I said, man, Trump has been supposedly attacked, what, 4 times, 3 times?
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, this guy must be the luckiest man ever. What do you think about him, bro?
And they haven't cracked them yet. Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, this guy must be the fucking, I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you think is going on with this guy, man?
Damn, I've seen footage of like this guy was like a IDF soldier like 2 weeks before someone, you know, the internet shit's it's AI shit. This shit's all fucking crazy as hell. But supposedly this guy was wearing an IDF shirt like 2 weeks ago before he did this attack, and he ran in there with a gun. But bro, like how dumb would you be? How stupid would you be to run in where there's a bunch of politics? You know that shit's gonna be with the Secret Service, the CIA, the FBI. You're not even gonna get a fucking chance to even walk in there before you're fucking dead, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
this fool they didn't kill this fool,
They
bro.
didn't even kill him, huh?
Yeah, this fool was just laying on the ground like, like he was like nobody, fool. Like he just ran there naked or some shit, man.
Yeah.
But it was some crazy shit. Like, man, they be scripting shit like WWE, bro. WWF.
Even fucking worse than that. They're getting way more sloppy.
I know, bro.
Man.
God damn, this will be fucking. They have a next script coming, like, there's gonna be a fucking guy in this mountain, and they're gonna keister these fools, bro. God damn, fool.
And even we
shit
talked
never
about it
ends.
last week with Numbers Matters, how the day after they did the shit in the pyramids in Mexico, supposedly 2 CIA agents got killed and this and that. And I'm like, oh my God, man. The media is fucked. And then now you see these rising shootings in OC, and Mexicans are killing each other and this and that. Man, they're just dividing everybody.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to divide you with the music, with the media. And all I'd say is anytime you see they're trying to make it left versus right, liberal versus conservative, it's a wrap right there, man. You gotta tune out of all that shit, man. That's their bread and butter. That's how they divide you. Man versus woman, left versus right, fucking Mexican versus black. And that brings me back to another point. There's a TikTok video that went viral recently, within a week ago. It's some girl named Ashley Gonzalez. Mm-hmm. It's like, if you guys look it up on TikTok, it went viral, and there's like black people talking about it. There's Mexicans talking about it. And basically, Ashley Gonzalez, some Mexican girl from Texas. I think she's from Texas. Mm-hmm. And she had a bad experience with some black folks in a restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. So she's like, man, these such and such, they were just like, I had such a bad experience with them, and this is why people don't like you and this and that. But somehow, right, this video became the most viral video.
Wow.
So who's pushing this, right?
Damn.
So I know nobody's perfect, bro. There's no race that's perfect. Everybody's gonna talk shit on everybody. But I want you to focus on who's pushing these videos to pop off. Who's making it be like, who owns TikTok, right? So it's like, why is this the most famous TikTok right now in the past week? Because it creates a divide between Mexicans and black people, and the more they fight each other, the more they hate each other, the more the fucking the Jewish media wins. The more the Jewish media wins is the more you fight your neighbor, the more you fight the black person down the street, the more you fight this, the more you hate everybody else, the more they win. So every time you come across something online where you're feeling like, man, fuck these people, man, fuck these women, man, fuck these other race.
Yeah.
Anytime you start thinking that way, it'd be like, oh, who's programming this in me right now? Who's the real culprit? Mm-hmm. Who's the real enemy? And that will fucking wake your ass up right there, man.
Damn.
Remember
That's exactly
that.
Right.
When you see these shootings, these sexual assaults, the biggest sexual predators are in the White House. They're in the Epstein list. But they want to fucking flood the sexual assaults with all people of color, all raza, with all this, because they want you to be afraid of them. But meanwhile, the people you should be afraid of are in the fucking CEOs of the big companies. These are the worst sexual predators, deviants you could ever imagine. Harvey Weinsteins of Hollywood, the fucking Epsteins of the world. These are the real fucking demons, man. So you're thinking about the regular ass idiot who comes up on your local newspaper they're fucking with your mind. Is this not the truth?
Damn, bro. Yeah, that's
Always
crazy.
question
true,
that shit when you feel it, when you're scrolling your phone and you're feeling like, fuck, man, I don't know if I like this type of people or this type of race or this type of women. Women are trash. Remember who's putting that in your fucking brain, man. Is who's winning. When you're reading that and you're feeling that, who's taking the W? Is it you? Nah, it ain't you, bro. You're not winning off of that one.
Definitely not.
Yeah, so,
yeah, it's like the moment you open up your phone, you see your algorithm. They're focusing more on this small incident, bro. It's a small one.
Yeah.
This happens all over the world.
Exactly.
But they want to focus on this little stupid thing because they know that could be. There's more than the average of people watching these kind of videos, these kind of race. They're watching the momentum of these persons right now at this moment. So they focus more on that because they know, obviously, it's like the highlights of the whole world.
Yeah.
They pick and choose what's gonna fucking make people mad, what's gonna divide people. So you know what? We're gonna do this. You know what? Man, it's time for, you know what I imagine, bro? I just imagine like the guys that control the world, 7, 10 people. They're in a room. They're on their laptop. They're like, you know what? They're all brainstorming. You know what? Who are we gonna fucking hate today? Who are we gonna push this shit?
Chinese.
Let me write this shit down. Hey, that's a good one, bro. You think it's the Mexicans? Nah, bro. They already been taking so much. Though you think it's the blacks? Nah. Let's do white people, fool, or Jewish fools. So everybody has their own shit, their own agenda. Oh, that's a perfect one. The Jewish fools, fool. Now everybody's gonna be talking about these fools. Perfect. Let's write this down. Make sure everybody fucking, bro. This is how I fucking. It's like a fucking a corporate world of the elite, fool. Who's gonna bring the more fucking sacrifices out of all of them, bro? And I think this is what these fools be doing perfectly. And like we said, these guys, the system is built by fucking geniuses. Like,
yeah,
you can't beat it, babe. You cannot beat this shit. So when there's like a hot topic on this fucking ethnicity, this fucking thing that just happened, these fools are masters. They're fucking wizards at how to control everybody. So the people that know how to stop it, their name are Foo-ology podcast, homies.
And yeah, exactly right. The only people who can see through the bullshit, that's their biggest enemies, right? And it's very few people that can see it. And of those people that can see it, there's very few of them that will speak out.
That's another thing. Yeah, everybody's so afraid of getting canceled. They're afraid of like, I can't say this, think I'm gonna lose so many followers, bro. We don't give a fuck about all that shit, man. Regardless, we're still gonna grow how we are growing. We're gonna keep on growing, and we're gonna keep saying the truth, bro.
But it's even more powerful, bro. Even with this small number, it's even more powerful than all that other shit, man. And that's what you gotta understand.
That's a fact because a lot of like our followers, whatever, even our friends that be watching this, shout out to all y'all, man. Like they've been the supporters that have been real as fuck, bro. They're basically real supporter ass fools that are real ass friends, bro. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Thank you guys for subscribing, always liking our shit, man.
Exactly.
Appreciate you guys. We do this shit for y'all too. Man, you guys could look at this view, have a beer, or just be sober and drink some water too, bro. Shout out to the Cuevas brothers, bro. But besides that, bro, it's like we do this shit to wake you guys up. We don't really care about how many fucking followers we have, how many people we lost, how many fucking people are talking shit, how many people are talking, like, being positive with us. We're a different kind of breed, bro. This is why people fuck with this podcast, because there's someone said too, bro, like, you know what? Besides what you guys say, we like you guys because we're wondering where you're gonna be next. You know, and it's like, where are we gonna be? It's like fucking, we're like gypsies, bro.
Like gypsies, the schools are everywhere.
We're everywhere, bro. Like everywhere in nature, the beauty where it's at, that's where all the peace is at. That's where we like to be. We like to be some peaceful ass, chill ass, good ass vibe kind of dudes, bro. And we've been doing it from the get go. And we got the sun just went down. We got the sunset over here. We got the moon. You guys can't see the moon, but the moon just is over here to the right of us.
Almost a full moon too.
Full moon, and it's not even that cold.
You can see
but,
the water from here too. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
But anyways, yeah, like it's always a mission. It's a mission to get up here. Like I don't know how you all could do it with all this gear, all this stuff. But that's why you want to buy that from the Gutter Production course, because we literally show you how to fucking come up here without some effort that's not gonna kill you, but you know, it's gonna make you fucking get views like these where nobody's around. You know, you have all this, but you can say whatever the hell you want, you can do whatever the hell you want, and nobody's gonna be like, oh my God, look, there's people up there. If you're a private kind of guy, this is perfect. The course is perfect for you, because we're gonna fucking teach you how to be private and at the same time not get spotted by some people. And they're gonna be talking about whatever, but it don't matter too as well. But time to take my shades off and damn, bro, it's even
view, huh?
God damn, bro, it's beautiful as hell, man.
Looks really nice. But yeah, man.
So that's the topic right there, man.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up.
There.
We're about to wrap it up for today. But yeah, this was definitely a packed one. And another one that I had before we end off was I heard a quote, which is kind of like, because we had an idea too to make. A lot of our episodes, we deal with a lot of heavy topics, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
We deal with a lot of heavy ass topics, a lot of real ass shit that you guys need to hear. And that's kind of what we're here for. But we're like, man, we got to have some fucking episodes where we're just like fucking around with some dummy sports, bullshit,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So that kind of give me the idea of, there's this, we're talking about wizards right now, right? We talk about energy and we talk about the abracadabra and your voice.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a certain thing, there's a certain quote by Nietzsche. It goes, if you be careful, I might butcher it a little bit, but it says, if you stare into an abyss long enough, it will gaze, or if you gaze into an abyss long enough, it will gaze back into you.
Oh,
and if you fight monsters, you have to be careful not to become a monster.
Oh,
so I think the quote is roughly that. That's roughly the quote, right?
That's a good one.
And that means when you're hearing all this shit that we're talking about, all this dark shit, you have to not become it, but you have to learn how to turn it into a positive. So that brings me back to another story, which is, it has to do with wizardry. So there's a chakra that's very important that you guys all need to know. It's the throat chakra. And the yogic system, it's called the Vishuddhi chakra. It's right here in the pit of your throat. And they say if you have that active, then it looks like a bright electric blue color.
No way.
Yeah. And the second that is active in you, you have the power to do occult things or like magical things.
Magical.
You have
spells.
Yeah, basically the power of speaking and creating. And the story behind this this energy center in your body goes back to the Hindu god Shiva. And the Hindu god Shiva, he has a snake around his throat, and he is blue colored, right? So his throat is blue, which is a symbol for that energy. And what that means is you are able to take in poison. You are able to drink poison and not be poisoned.
Oh,
so that's
damn.
what Vishuddhi means. Vishuddhi means, I think Vishu, and I think it's Sanskrit, it means toxin or poison, and Shuddhi means filter. So this area is the filter. So you can take in the poison of the world, but you can transform it and you can filter it and you can speak something better.
Ooh,
so that's a
beautiful.
certain power.
That's beautiful said, bro.
So I think that's like the power of being able to speak, the power of being able to understand all that we're saying, And not only that, the power to transform that and create new things.
Damn. You know
that,
what? That reminded me of if you look at it as a visual kind of way, it's like you have the sink and then you have that little filter that
catches all that shit.
That catches all the like the crumbs or whatever.
That's what we're doing.
And you know, because it'll clog up your the water pipe
sink,
shit, right? The sink, it'll clog it up. So we're the ones that clog that shit and we spit it out their motherfucking way. Yeah, the clean way, bruh.
That's what we're doing.
Exactly right.
That's the power of the throat, and that's why we're probably the main wizards of Orange County, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
But in reality, that's the power of these things. That's the power of that energy center, is when you can see through the bullshit. Mm-hmm. And you can also do the same bullshit, but it takes wisdom, it takes understanding to know that it's not necessary. It's not necessary to fucking fuck with idiots, man. You know what I mean? It's like once you figure it out, you're like, why do I want to fuck with this guy?
Exactly. And you know what too, bro? It's funny that you say that, because some of these fools out here, bro, they be acting like they're your friends, but this is why Foo-ology podcast, also at the same again, fool. This is why we fucking try to wake your ass up, bro. Because not everybody that you hang out with is your friend. Because there'll be some hating ass fools. You know, you want to fucking collab with some fools and all this shit. And at the same time, these fools be not accepting nothing, bro. And then when they see the wave coming, all of a sudden, hey, I want to tap in with these fools. Bro, you think we're fucking stupid? We're not gonna fucking fuck with you. Come on, bro. Get the fuck, get the fuck up out of here. We're not doing that bullshit. We don't fuck with like that. We don't fuck with people like that, bro. But at the same time, it's like not everybody can be your friend. You have plenty of friends, right? But you can only count your real friends with your fingers. That's what they say, man.
Exactly.
And
right.
That's exactly right, because you know, like and at the same time, some dudes don't know how to be friends. They use you for this long. And then they use you as much as they can, but they don't bring no value to you.
They don't reciprocate.
And exactly right. They don't basically back you up, saying like, you know what, man, this guy been real to me. Let me see if I could help this fool out. Nah, they don't do that, fool. They disregard that, and they just be like, you know what, it's all for me. And you have that in your conscience, being like, you know what, man, I've been helping this fool. Why the fuck this won't be? And it's not
stingy.
even not.
It's like almost like you're just being stingy.
Yeah, it's not even at the same time trying to. You want something from them, but you do so much, and for so long for someone, that at the same time you're not stupid. You're not naive, bro.
Yeah.
You're not like, okay, I'm gonna be a dummy and you know, it's like a relationship almost shit, kind of no gay shit, but. I'm not talking about you too, man. It's like some other shit, man. It's like you can delete that shit, fool. But it's like you know how the fuck we're talking about, fool. But all right, we could just delete that, you know, just put cross or some shit, man. But
basically, I get what you mean. It's like what people like when it happens, friendship, right? So with friendships, like everybody has their strengths, everybody has their skill sets, and at the end of the day, if you fuck with somebody as a friend, you are about that person if they're a real person, right?
Exactly.
But there's people who they have certain skill sets and things, and they want you to teach them everything about what you know. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm free. Like, if we're homies, we're homies. But there's a certain point in time where you're just like, wait, what the fuck? This dude's being like way more stingy about supposedly what he's good at, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's the point. I think that's the point you're making right there. Is
exactly.
Like, there's people who, you know, you can share, you can network, you can grow, but there are certain people that I've met in my life too, where it's like you give them enough value and they want to know everything about. Like, I know a certain dude, and I haven't spoken to him a long time, but I know this certain person where, you know, everything that I knew. This fool will ask me a million questions, and freely, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is what you do, this and that. When I asked him for advice on something that I needed, He's like, oh no, you got to learn that on your own.
Wow.
That's the type of thing I'm talking about, you know.
And we say this too, because we say this for the youngster, bro. I mean, we're older, but if I knew this when I was like fucking 18, younger, and someone just kept putting this in my brain, it's like if you go to school, you have to write shit. Look, when I went to school, I would always write shit down, bro.
Notes?
More, yeah, like 30 times. I had to, or else I forget it, right?
Yeah,
like a script or whatever. So the point of this is like, guys, we do this also to wake your asses up, bro. Like if you're 22, whatever, 21, whatever the fucking, age you are, we're trying to wake your ass up. Well, don't be a schmuck. Don't be a fucking idiot and let people take advantage of you. Study these motherfuckers, bro. Study everybody. Study your real friends. Study your fucking, so-called friends. You don't want to be an idiot your whole life, because I've seen people, a bunch of people, they're the same people throughout the whole year, and they never change, fool, and years. And it's like, they're just stuck in the same position, bro. And that's because they're like either stupid enough, or they're stupid, or they're just getting used so much time, bro. It's like, I seen a fucking podcast, a YouTube video yesterday. It was Soft White Underbelly, bro. This fool posted a video of like, he does that, I think every Saturday, could be mistaken. He posts out every, girls that were models from the Epstein shit.
Yeah.
And this girl was, I think she was like a French model. And I forgot the fucking, bro, all that modeling shit is crazy as fuck. But she was basically talking about, she was 15. She didn't have a mom. Her dad was a little bit supportive. But long story short, she won a beauty pageant when she was 15. And then they flew her out to, well, she was from France, but they flew her out Germany or France or some, like Paris, some shit. Oh, Paris. It was the number one at the time, like the most the modeling, the fashion capital of like fashion. And this girl was actually smart enough to know that they took her in a room, and there's like 15-year-olds, they're underage girls, and then there's girls that were 18 and 21, whatever, and they just used them. And there's Jeffrey Epstein. She talked about that fool, that how she felt awkward. Like there's like grown men and there's like underage girls in a different room. And they're so-called models, and they just cook your head, fool. Like Hollywood shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the greatest fucking thing I've ever. And this is going back on this book I'm talking about. It's like a movie. Everybody, okay. So if you have, all right. So everybody that's watching this, I'm sure you've seen, pick your favorite movie of all time. Everybody has a favorite movie. So you pitch that to your friends, your family members. Damn, go watch this movie. It's the best fucking movie ever. If you haven't seen this movie, we all have that, bro. We have our favorite movies. So why don't you do that in your own life? Why don't you be your own fucking main character and be that person that people talk about? The wizard, fool. Be like, damn, those fools over here, they're talking about the real truth. Value yourself and see yourself as the fucking hills that fucking matter here, or else this thing would fucking be flat as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Simple things like that. So going back on that shit is like, never doubt yourself, but at the same time, don't be fucking stupid. Don't let people abuse you. Learn from your mistakes. Don't be a fucking a naive person and be like, you know what? It's relationships and all this shit. This shit's all fucked up, man. But learn from your mistakes. That's the main point right here that I'm trying to get at everybody. Learn from your mistakes. See who the real friends are. See who the fake ones are. Because you're always going to have both. But it's up to you to decide who you want to have in your life.
Yeah,
and that's what's going to take you right there.
To walk away,
It's like what I said on this podcast, bro. Jesus and Peter walked the ocean together. And Peter was like, how are we going to walk in water? The moment you doubt yourself is the moment you drown. But you have the real one real friend, or it could be, yeah, just one or a handful of real friends that tell you, you know what? They lift you up from the drowning water. Boom. Your worst moment, depression, whatever you have in your life going on, they pick you up, be like, you know what, bro? It's going to be okay. You're not going to drown. I got your back. Whatever you need, that's a real ass fool. That's the fool that, you know what, you need to be loyal to. Because at the same time, you don't want to be fake with these fools because they'll catch you like that, fool. They're not stupid. Loyal friends are not stupid. And that's what I just had to say about that, man.
Yeah, I think that's perfect to end it off on right there, man.
There you go, man. So that's Foo-ology podcast right here. This has been a good one, a good information one. Like, man, we haven't been up here in a minute. Shout out to the homie Diego. I'll be going with this fool all the time here, bro.
Shout out to Diego,
and soon
man.
yeah, hell yeah, bro. And you know what? We're gonna call this a wrap.
The homie Borat.
Yeah, man. Foo-ology podcast. We're out. And if you haven't already, please comment, subscribe, like our shit.
Rate 5 stars.
And 5 stars, rated 5 stars on Spotify. And anybody that wants to collab, we're in the OC again. And shoot us a DM.
Looking for interesting people.
We have so many people that want to collab, but you know, we pick and choose our energy,
yeah.
You know, the energy vibe with. And so far we've been right. And thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys, but it's time to go. Peace out, baby.
Take care.
Fuck it, man.